everyone, in today's video I wanted to talk about my favorite positive reinforcement dog training books, so stay tuned. For the best dog training and product advice, be sure to hit subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to be notified when I post a new video every week. And for those of you who don't know me, my name is Lisa. I am a certified professional dog trainer and I have helped hundreds and hundreds of pups and their parents live more peaceful lives together. All right, so without further ado, let's get into my favorite positive reinforcement dog training book. Now, first, I wanted to talk about leash reactivity. For leash reactivity, hands down, my favorite book is BAT 2.0 by Grisha Stewart. It stands for Behavior Adjustment Training. But I do recommend, if you have a really severe case of leash reactivity, that you do hire a certified professional dog trainer who uses positive reinforcement. Behavior adjustment training is all about really using the environment to help desensitize and counter condition your pup to triggers like other dogs, certain people, kids, etc. A proper BAT setup requires a large area with lots of things to sniff, a long line leash, and of course, either a fake dog or someone to help with another pup. Now, this isn't really super feasible for everyone, especially if you live in a really big city. And for me, when I do BAT setups with people, since I live in downtown Denver, most of the parks have dogs. So I'll do a modification of BAT training where we'll go really early when there aren't many dogs out, but then I use another technique, which is redirection, if another dog or puppy happens to come close by, and sometimes you just can't avoid them. And that's where this book comes in, Feisty Fido. This is all about teaching your pup to redirect from scary triggers. As you can see, this book is pretty short, so it's a nice book for someone who might not have a ton of time. She does use some more advanced terms that maybe trainers would talk about, but there's always Google for that, right? And if you took psychology in college, you may have heard of some of these terms. All right, so the next book I wanted to talk about is useful for leash reactivity, but also just general aggression or over arousal, over excitement, and that is Click to Calm by Emma Parsons. Now, it is called Click to Calm, Healing the Aggressive Dog, but I found that this book really works for a large variety of instances. It's great for using if your dog gets overexcited over your cat. You can use it for leash reactivity. You can use it for just general aggression as well. But it talks a lot about desensitizing to strange dogs, teaching your pup to be comfortable with collar grabs, things like that. I really recommend this book for everyone. Now, if you are a more training savvy owner and you have dreams of going to an obedience competition with your pup, I love Awesome Obedience by Hannah Brannigan. Even if you're not planning on going to an obedience competition, it's just fun to teach some of these things, and she talks about how to teach a backwards heel, training mechanics, picking up a dumbbell, things like that. So honestly, I'm not planning on going to any obedience competition soon, but I really like this book. Now, if you're planning on getting a puppy and you're looking for books about raising your puppy in the best way, I really like Dr. Ian Dunbar's Before and After Getting Your Puppy, and I highly recommend the Puppy Start Right book by Kenneth and Debbie Martin. Now, I do also have to slide in a little self-promo, but I do also have a new puppy survival course. It's a mini course, so it's only $29, but it covers all of the essential things that you really need to know, like early socialization, potty training, body handling so that you don't really have issues when you take your pup to the vet in the future, bite inhibition. So I cover a lot of things. Like I said, it's only $29, which is probably the price of a thick hardcover book, but you also get access to a Facebook group and video demos as well, which you wouldn't get from a book. Now, if you're looking for help with separation anxiety, this is also a tricky one. If it's mild separation anxiety, I do recommend the book that I'm about to mention, but if it is really severe separation anxiety, I do recommend really contacting a professional because it is easy to make the behavior worse on accident. And with really severe cases, I do recommend contacting a vet behaviorist. If it's just mild separation anxiety, I do recommend the book I'll Be Home Soon Soon by Patricia McConnell. And it does have a protocol and it's a little booklet, just like Feisty Fido was. Last but not least, I wanna talk about tricks training. So I love this book, 101 Dog Tricks. I love the pictures in it. There are so many tricks in here. Now, I do want to do another little self-promo because I will say the big thing with just reading a book like this is it's great if you have great training mechanics and you really understand how to mark and reward properly. But if you don't, then I recommend my tricks training course. It is also a mini course, so it's only $44, and you also get access to my training 101 course, where you really get to understand the importance of timing, how to use a clicker, things like that. Also with my course, you are able to post a video and get feedback on it. And if you're having trouble with any of the tricks, you can also post that in the Facebook group for more support than just being stuck with a book. But I do understand this is a video about books, so if you're looking for a book, I do recommend this one. There are a lot of fun tricks in here. All right, that's it for today, everyone. Do you have a book that I didn't mention that you thought was amazing? If so, let me know in the comments below. I'm always looking for new recommendations. And if you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe below if you haven't already. All right, that's it, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.